I'm Kim Greenwood. I'm the Water Program Director here at the Vermont Natural Resources Council. We're going to talk today about water samples, drinking water samples in particular. Because of the recent flood events and just in general, it's a good idea to test your water for coliform bacteria. This discussion is going to be about those of us that are on private drinking water wells and how to know that they're safe. First thing you're going to do is you're going to get a sample kit. These are available from the Department of Health. You can also get them from your local health officer, and every town should have one of those. So they have a white powder in them. That white powder is supposed to be there. You'll also notice that it's sealed. I like to write the sample information on there before I start, because if I get any water on it, sometimes it's hard to write on the label. So go ahead and fill that out with your name, date and time of sample collection, which is really important. Generally, you want to take one of these samples at the kitchen sink. Your test kit will come with these forms. One of them is instructions and one of them is collection information. Read the instructions carefully. Fill out this form. The important parts are your name and the date and time of your collection, because these samples have a 30-hour holding time. So we're going to take the sample now. So the first thing you're going to do is take a paper towel and unscrew this filter. Most sinks should have one of these. Usually has a strainer on it, and you can also clean out all the debris that's accumulated over the years while you're at it. Turn the water on cold water, full bore, and let it run for 3 to 5 minutes. Next thing you're going to do is you want to be very careful to not get your fingers inside the bottle. So you're going to break the seal, and your water's still going to be running. You need to get at least 100 milliliters in here. That's the critical volume. So you want to get it just above that, but you don't want it to overflow. Turn off your water. You can see here's the 100 milliliter mark. So it's just above that. The analyst will then take out any extra. Close it up. Take this water sample, take your form that you filled out with the date and time of your collection, wrap it around your sample, put it back in the container, scrunch the paper in, put the top on, and take it immediately to the post office. You want to time your sample to be taken as late in the day and then immediately take it for the last collection time. You can also drop it off at the Department of Health laboratory, which is on Colchester Avenue in Burlington. There's also a number of private laboratories in the state that will do this as well, and there might be one that's closer to you than Colchester. Department of Health is doing these free right now for people who have been affected by the flood, so now's a good time to do it, but even outside of this, it should be done every year or so. What it's going to tell you in this case is whether there's a presence or absence of total coliform and E. coli. And they're two different things. Total coliform is an indicator species. It may or may not make you sick, but it's an indication that there is an opportunity for water from the outside to get into your well. E. coli indicates that there's a bigger problem, because E. coli is generally found in human and animal waste. So that means that those could be entering your well. There are a number of other parameters that you might be concerned about as a result of the flooding. Some of those include organic compounds, such as those found in fuel oil, and some of the nastier compounds that are in your garage. So then what do? The Department of Health has a very helpful line that you can call and discuss your test results with, and they will help you understand the different options for treatment. They will help show you how to shock your well with chlorine, talk to you about how much you need to use, what the proper protocol is, and how to retest. If you have any questions at all, of course, we're always happy to talk to you here. You can reach me at 223-2328, extension 119, and I'd be happy to guide you through this.